Football is a game of glory, where every goal is a moment to be savored. But what if that moment of triumph turned into a nightmare? Imagine you've just scored the goal of your dreams. The crowd roars, but instead of cheers, your celebration sparks an outrage. Suddenly, you're not just the hero, you're the villain, facing bans, fines, or worse, the wrath of an entire nation. From awkward gestures to culturally insensitive moves, a good number of footballers have found themselves on the wrong side of the rulebook. And in this video, we're exploring just that: football's most infamous, controversial, and downright outlawed celebrations. But first, let's explore what it really takes for a celebration to get banned. Is it a matter of poor taste, or does it go deeper, touching the raw nerves of society? You'll be surprised at just how easily a player's moment of glory can turn into their darkest hour. Our first story is about a young talent whose career was derailed by one single, ill-advised celebration. Yeah, one. Yoros Kidis, a name that was once whispered with hope in Greek football circles, became infamous in 2013. During a match, after scoring a brilliant goal for Athens, Kidis made a fatal mistake. He celebrated with what appeared to be a Nazi salute. Instantly, the atmosphere in the stadium shifted from jubilation to shock. The media exploded, and within hours, Yoros was at the center of a global controversy. The Hellenic Football Federation took swift action, voting unanimously to ban him from all national teams for life. The young midfielder's promising career was overshadowed by a moment of sheer thoughtlessness. What was meant to be a symbol of victory became a gesture of disgrace, and the repercussions were irreversible. Now, even football's greatest stars aren't immune to the pitfalls of over-the-top celebrations. In 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo, known for his competitive spirit and iconic celebrations, found himself in hot water. Juventus faced Atletico Madrid in a high-stakes Champions League match. After scoring twice to level the score, Ronaldo couldn't resist the urge to mock Atletico's coach, Diego Simeone, by mimicking his provocative celebration from the first leg. What seemed like a harmless bit of banter quickly escalated. UEFA fined Ronaldo $23,000 for his actions. I mean, you could buy a Toyota Camry with that kind of money. This clearly shows that even the most adored players aren't immune to facing repercussions for their behavior during games. In Ronaldo's case, the fine was just a slap on the wrist, but it obviously served as a lesson that no one is above the rules. Now, imagine celebrating a goal and unintentionally offending an entire race. Well, that's exactly what happened to Issa Alak in 2020. During a crucial AFC Champions League quarterfinal match, Persepolis vs Uzbekistan. Issa received the ban after making a slant-eyed gesture to television cameras after scoring against Uzbekistan's Pak Takor. Some fans found his celebration style racially insensitive. The backlash was immediate and severe. The Asian Football Confederation and Disciplinary Committee took action, banning Issa from the tournament and fining him $10,000. But the punishment didn't stop there. He was also slapped with a 6-month suspension from all football activities. The incident sparked a global conversation about sensitivity and respect in sports. Again, this proves that what may seem like a harmless gesture can have serious consequences. Moving on to England, where one of Liverpool's legends, Robbie Fowler, found himself in the center of controversy during a heated Merseyside derby against Everton. After scoring a goal, Fowler dropped to the ground and mimicked snorting the touchline. This bizarre celebration was his response to rumors spread by rival fans accusing him of drug use. The celebration, while meant as a defiant gesture, backfired spectacularly. Fowler was fined £60,000 by his club and handed a 4-match ban. Honestly, I thought this one was pretty funny, but anyway, to each their own. I guess the club didn't like it. Even his own manager, Gérard Houllier, struggled to defend him, claiming he was imitating a cow eating grass, a defense that fooled absolutely no one. In the end, Fowler's reputation took a hit, all because of a few seconds of poor judgment. Now, we all know football fans can be unforgiving, especially when you celebrate against your former club. Emmanuel Adebayor learned this the hard way in 2009. After transferring from Arsenal to Manchester City, Adebayor faced his former teammate in a highly anticipated match. Scoring against Arsenal, he didn't just celebrate, he sprinted the entire length of the pitch to slide on his knees in front of the Arsenal fans. Chaos ensued. The fans were incensed, throwing objects onto the field, and a steward was injured in the melee. Adebayor received a yellow card for his provocative celebration and later a 3-match ban for a separate incident during the same game. This celebration, meant to assert dominance, instead painted him as a villain in the eyes of many. In Spain, Gareth Bale, the Welsh wizard, made headlines for all the wrong reasons. During a 2019 clash between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, Bale scored an incredible goal. But what came next was a gesture that outraged Atletico fans. A sleeve cutter. A move that translates to a strong insult in Spanish culture. The result? Well, a massive 12-game ban was on the cards, though it was later reduced. Bale's celebration was seen as an attack on Atletico's entire fan base. The incident points to the fact that cultural sensitivity is crucial, even in the heat of the moment. Celebrations aren't just about individual players. Sometimes they can affect an entire team. In 2018, during a match between Flamengo and Botafogo in Brazil, Vinicius Jr., now a star at Real Madrid, was at the center of controversy. After scoring, he mocked Botafogo's players by mimicking a crying face, a reference to a previous incident where Botafogo players had complained about refereeing decisions. The celebration didn't sit well with Botafogo or their fans. The result was unprecedented. Flamengo was banned from entering Botafogo Stadium for future matches. Vinicius Jr.'s celebration, while seemingly trivial, led to lasting consequences for his entire team. And yeah, I mean, that's not that serious of a celebration, but I guess they just weren't feeling it. In Scotland, football rivalries run deep, and Paul Gascoigne found himself in the thick of it during the 1998 Old Firm Derby between Rangers and Celtic. After scoring, Gascoigne decided to mock the Celtic fans by pretending to play a flute, a symbol associated with the Protestant Orange Order, which opposes Catholicism. The backlash was immediate. Gascoigne was fined £20,000 by his club, and more alarmingly, even received death threats from the IRA. What was meant as a cheeky jibe turned into a life-threatening situation. The fact is, football celebrations can carry far more weight than the players often realize. Not all controversial celebrations are about offending others. Sometimes they're about self-inflicted pain. Luau, known for his acrobatic goal celebrations, learned this the hard way. In 2005, while playing for Portsmouth, Luau attempted one of his signature flips after scoring. But this time, things went horribly wrong. He landed awkwardly, injuring his ankle and ending up on the sidelines for weeks. Similarly, in 2008, Argentine striker Fabian Espindola suffered a similar fate after celebrating a goal for Real Salt Lake with a backflip. Unfortunately, the goal was ruled offside, and to make matters worse, Espindola injured himself in the process, sidelining him for 8 weeks. And finally, we have Niklas Bendtner, who made headlines for one of the most bizarre celebrations in recent memory. During Euro 2012, after scoring for Denmark, Bendtner revealed his underwear, which bore the logo of a betting company. What seemed like a cheeky marketing move turned into a costly mistake. UEFA fined him a staggering $135,000 and suspended him for 1 match. The incident highlighted the strict rules around sponsorships and advertising in football, showing that even the smallest details can lead to severe penalties. And there you have it. football's most notorious outlawed celebrations. These players turned moments of triumph into incidents of infamy, all with a single gesture. Whether it's a salute, a dance, or a flip, celebrations can carry serious consequences, reminding us that in the world of football, every action has its price. But what do you think? Were these punishments fair, or did the authorities go too far? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the fascinating world of football. Until next time, keep your celebrations classy. And remember, the line between glory and controversy is thinner than you think. See you in the next video.